Hello, hello! Welcome back to all ye folks. Music's not playing. Should probably turn that up. There we go. Alright. Alright, let me hide some stuff on my screen here. Delete a few tabs on Google. Or, Brave. Alright. Where am I now? There we are. Okay. Let's get to this, shall we? Let me here live. There we are. All right. So how's it going? Oh, I forgot I had to do this stuff. There we go. I am back once again. Let me all right. We're back with this dragon here, the devil, or so it's called. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of light. Okay, let's just hop right into this, since I don't know how to start these. Oh, I textured this just before we well, for the thumbnail, but we're gonna be messing it up immediately. So we are, oh, and also turn off shadows. Turn cavity on, maybe. I don't know. We are going to do that. There we go. And now it is, we're gonna hide that because that's definitely gonna get in the way. Oh, right, I have to fix my pen tablet as my thing goes. All right. Gonna get the eye. 1 second. Oh, I gotta find my phone. Ah! Disconnected. Just a second. Just a second. Right. I'm streaming. What do you want? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything's a mess. All right. So we're gonna sink in these eye sockets a bit further. Then round out these lids. Okay, I'm gonna need, okay, attribute. I'm gonna need to ensure that the eye is visible. So maybe I'll just remove this. Actually, color attribute, new vertex color. We'll just paint it all white. And there we go. Now we don't need this cavity. Okay. Flatten that out a bit. Create the lid here. As I said before in the or I think I said this before. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm making stuff up. But it's very important that I make sure the eyes are just right, you know? Make them, because that's where you find most of, I don't know, where you find most of the notable intelligence, I guess. I don't know, that's the best way to emphasize the braininess of the beast. So, sharp eye, I think, is a very easy way of emphasizing that intelligence. It's striking, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Let me pull up some... Oh! It's an accident. I just messed stuff up. Oh no. We're gonna... Okay. Up. Okay. Now everything's a mess. Whoops. Ah! Connect. Everything's a mess here. What on earth? I think half the reason why everything is a disaster. There, now all this stuff is gonna go to the other display. Then I'm gonna have to drag it back. It'd be super fun. Cancel. Connect again. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no. It was a fun start. What's going on here? Okay. Nope, not. Oh boy. Couldn't connect. Cancel. Oh, this is going well. Whatever, we'll just be smoothing this out for a little bit. Reconnect. So I didn't, as you can see, I didn't really do much since. Okay, I'm gonna increase the not increase, I guess decrease the resolution a bit, make it a bit easier to work with. But I didn't get, other than that texturing, I didn't really do much more to this since last time. I'm thinking this will just be stream only project. Would be fine, because guess I wouldn't really get sick of something I only work on once a week for 2 hours. You know? Okay. Sharpen that jawline. Smooth out the bottom. Make it more flush. It's got external ears, so I'm gonna yeah, okay. Launch the Connect app to get started. Connect. It's starting. What? I can drag this over. Everything else can be over here. Okay, there we go. Now I can see what you guys are saying. Sup, homies? Hello. What is up, my dude? Let me pull up the reference on my other display as well. Okay. Nope, not that. The concept, it is. There we go. Alright, back over here now. Fix my pen tablet display. Yet again. There we go. Okay. Gonna get those nostrils in, actually. Let's not use that. Let's use the draw sharp. I wonder what the difference is between this and this right here. There's a little bit of difference, not really though. Try to fall off back to smooth. Not liking that it's just an ed arrow tip. I'm gonna round this out a bit, make it a little bulbous, then sharpen that up. There we go. A little bit more interest. And then gonna do that here, because we're gonna do this. We're gonna create a divot there. Let's see what this looks like. There we go. Okay. Let's hope. Yeah, okay, good. That didn't mess up with that. Or mess that up. And then let's make that cranium more of a thing. Okay. Come on, there we go. I think why remeshing is taking so long is because not only am I streaming, but also I have a second display over here. Yeah. Live chat. Okay. All right. Whoops. Ah. I want. Okay. Now I can reference dinosaur. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-da. Flatten out this bottom part, bottom of the jaw. There we go. Nope, not that. Bum ba dum bum. All right. Whoops, that's not good. Go down to the body. if I should just join these already. I think I will. Just... There we go. That's gonna screw up everything. There we go. Okay. So I should probably get the wings in here before I get more detailed. Cylinder. RX 90. Nope, SY. Give him teeth? Yeah, that'll happen eventually. Teeth are usually a later stage thing for me though. Okay. Okay, let me get that that S Shift Z. S Shift Z. Nope, S Shift Z. So I'm not scaling on the Z axis. And there we go. S Shift Z. Nope. Shift Z. Okay, make this extend further out. And then this is going to be pretty close. Actually, no, it's not. Oops. It's not going to be that close. It's going to be a pretty, I guess, sharp drop off. S Shift Z. This sounds like a remix. Oh, okay. All right. I'm not sure that looks quite right for length. That looks better. And then there's just going to be one that sticks straight out. Like that. There we go. And then you see this right here is going to be a hand, but it's going to be a wacky looking hand. If I can what's going on here? Okay. Oh, whoops, nope. But I'm gonna... I forgot exactly how I wanted this to be done, but it was not a very normal look. Okay, there we go. So this is this right here is kind of like the middle finger, and then this is the right ring finger. This is the pinky. So then right here, that's weird. Oh, nope, whoops. Why is this all wacky? Why is this not, well, perfectly aligned with its local? It is. What on earth then? S shift Z. S shift Z. S shift Z. There we go. Now these are going to be pretty chunky. You know, I'm going to make these more chunky too. Gonna individual elements. S shift Z. S shift Z. S shift Z. S shift. What on earth? S shift Z. There we go. S shift Z. And then we're gonna SZ too, because I want that to be a bit longer. So this is a bit of a weird setup. So if I were to, this is kind of how this is looking in human hand. As well, human hand is an example. So this would be the thumb right here. Here's the wrist. And then the index finger would be weirdly rotated like this. And then your pinky would stretch out in the opposite direction. If I can erase that. And then your middle finger is curving weirdly. And same with your ring finger. If this makes sense, it's very wacky. It's not very comfortable, I suppose. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna grab all these, grab all those, drag them down. Then these are also going to be a bit lower down than all these, because these are wing and these are like, you know, like fingers to keep balance when it's crawling on the ground. And then I just want to gonna mirror that across the body, and then we're gonna select, nope, not that, select that, then I'm gonna press Control L and copy modifiers, and then there we go, they're all mirrored. Now I'm gonna join all these to this hand here. Then I'm gonna start sculpting up non-uniform. That's right. So we're gonna Control A, then rotation and scale. And there we go. And now this hand is it's still weird. Medium. Oh man. This hand definitely doesn't look comfortable. At least not for a human. There we go. This is interesting. Not in a bad way. I was just surprised by that music. So I grabbed a kind of a random collection of music, and I just put those all together. And so I saw Zelda Funk. I was like, I gotta listen to that. And now we're listening to it. It's definitely funky. Okay, and I'm gonna rotate this thumb here down a little bit. This I'm gonna rotate down a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Now this is something completely different. Alright, Control A, scale. Alright, I'm gonna open up another Blender instance over here. Man. I wonder if can I reload this? I think it should be fine if I reload this. There we go. I'm gonna close that out. Nope, not reopen it again. I don't want to reopen it. So the second Blender instance. There we go. What I'm going to do is look up at one of my reference models. So in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, they added a new monster. Well, they added a couple of new monsters, but one of the new monsters was the Aracuda, which is a big, like, bat frog thing with antennas. We'll look at it over here. Here's what it is. And I got the mesh right here. And yeah, I'm looking at this for reference at the moment. Okay, let me put that back over here. Nope. Nope. That's not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Looking at it specifically for its wings. Man, when I saw the Aracuda design in the trailers for Tears of the Kingdom, I was so excited because I really wanted new monsters. Like in Tears of the Kingdom, I was really hoping for new monsters, and once we saw the Aracuda, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a flying monster too. Which I mean, not that there weren't flying monsters in Breath of the Wild. There was the aerial guardian, the guardian, the one that flew around and stuff. But you know, they were guardian and they were the same kind of flavor. This was like new, you know. Although I was hoping, I like the name Aracuda, but I was hoping that it was like named, it was like just another instance of one of like the older flying Zelda monsters, like an Argarok or something. But I suppose it's fine. I guess there's not much of a... It's not that big of a deal. But then, I thought it was unfortunate that, you know, they aren't... I mean, they are interesting, but... Well, they actually have a few. So never mind what I was going to say. They're actually pretty interesting for a monster. But I do dig the character design and monster design just in general of the Wild era Zelda games. But I do think we should... Well, I do hope that the next Zelda game moves further away from this style. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm thinking the next Zelda game is going to... Well, the next released Zelda game is going to be a remake. But the next the next new Zelda game, I should say, is going to be a... I don't know. I think they're gonna double down on the open world formula even further. But who knows? Who knows, really? I'm pretty sure that game, I mean, they started working on it immediately after Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't think they've even finished the concept phase yet. Or maybe they did. Who knows? Maybe Nintendo works far faster than I do. I guess I don't know. If this doesn't work out, I would gladly work at Nintendo. Despite the fact that the company apparently is terrible in its, you know, like you can't move up in the company, if that makes sense. I'd find a way. If I don't get my own IP out there, I guess that'd be perfect. I would go for working on Zelda games. I'd be very adamant on being a part of the team for those games. Although I'm pretty sure Zelda team does most of the Nintendo does very little contract work, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure that most of their in-house development is over in Kyoto. Which would be quite the move for me. But it would be worth it. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not much of a traveler. Maybe I'll get into it more in the future. I have been enjoying exploring, I guess, though. There's a lot more in my city than I initially thought there was. I live in a very natural city, I suppose. It's very rustic. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a big chunk of the city feels like it's still in, like, you know, industrial era, you know? Or like I don't know. There's just like a lot of brickwork, a lot of brick buildings. And it has a specific charm to it that, you know, modern day I don't know, businessy-ish buildings don't have. So I know bat wings, each bone has a bit of a curve to them, so I'm gonna put a bit of a curve in these as well. It's like it's a bit sharper, I think. Or not sharper, but it's... That's not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Man. Having really dense topology is kind of a must for these wings because of how thin they are. Would also help in weakening my smooth brush. Might most definitely do the trick. Okay. Alright. So. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, it needs to be more straight. There. Now this is funky because I gotta Control A. Yeah, scale. What am I spacing out for? Okay, what's going on here? Why is this... Did I make it too dense? I think I might have made it too dense. No, I didn't. So why is it being fussy? Multi-res? Why is there a multi-res modifier on it? I didn't put a multi-res modifier on the other ones, did I? No. So why that one? Shift F. Sharpen that. Alrighty. Ah! That didn't inflate. That inflates. Blob. Apparently that's different. It never really felt different. Just felt like a more... You inflate more stuff, inflate brush. I guess for such thin objects, there is a bit of a difference. Alright, fall off, we're gonna make that sharp. I don't know why the crease brush isn't sharp by default. It's weird to me. You know, I've basically made it sound like The Legend of Zelda's half my personality with these streams. So maybe, should I just try to make these look like Zelda monsters? Maybe I should. And I could be a Zelda tuber, but a game developer. specifically. Nah. Although I might go for a bit more of the Zelda-ish look. I mean, I am using an Aracuda as reference, so that might be a bit obvious. Okay, so now onto the wing membrane. For that, I'm gonna do subsurface, you know. And then there we go. Mirror. Oops. Excuse me. Ooh. All right. Origin geometry. Oh, nope, I don't want that to be a curve. Origin to geometry. Then one more thing here. There we go. All right, so I think we're gonna what am I doing here? Okay. Huh. I'm wondering if that's too much wing. What do you think? When it displays I'm changing, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Okay. Let's see here. Solidify. Control L. Copy modifiers. Okay. Full program is cool. Okay. Subdivide again. Put the mirror last. That after the I suppose it doesn't really matter that much. Doesn't have a huge effect on the visuals. Okay. But thickness is pretty thin, so I'm gonna increase it. And the membrane is gonna have to stay separate the whole time, because messing with the membrane too much is going to destroy it and make it bad. But we work on the hand a bit more now that I have that blocked out. Okay. Alright. Need to emphasize this fat pad here. All right. What? Oh. Let me look at my reference. Okay, yeah. We're gonna thin this out a bit more. Yeah, this, I don't know how to explain it. This theme. Psychedelic? Crazy? Little ridiculous? So dinosaurs have this strange hip structure where they have, it's weird, but like they have a bone that just kind of juts out, and it's weird. And a lot of, I guess, depictions of dinosaurs has just like this weird, I don't know, thing. It's like just, it's weird, you know? But that's I don't want this to have it. But the way that it's structured, I think it's going to need to have it because it's I want it to be pretty thin, you know? But then it's gonna need to have that weird thing. But there is one of the most accurate reconstructions of a dinosaur has this this chunk of skin that just kind of extends out like this. Whoops. You know? Kind of looks cool, I guess. But it kind of makes its legs a bit too thick. Maybe if I were to carve out here. Okay. Like that. I don't know. It can stay for now. Only for now, though. Well, maybe only for now. But, hang on, maybe I can attach the pecs to that. Birds have a very long pectoral muscle. And since birds tend to be larger than bats, bird is probably a better reference for the muscle structure than a bat. For most things, anyway. Let's turn off the smooth filter here. The smooth shading. Okay. Do you know general muscle anatomy for like humans? Pretty much everything else is almost the same. Some muscles, or some animals have more muscles or different muscles in place of what humans have, but generally speaking, most animals have, you know, the same forearm muscles and shoulder muscles. Well, not forearm muscles. Well, I guess, but specifically upper arm muscles. They're just slightly differently shaped. But quadrupeds specifically, well, quadrupeds especially, it's just a matter of scaling them properly. Most quadrupeds have pretty much the same structure for, well, it's pretty identical, all things considered. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Birds, though, are a unique exception because they're surprisingly different. But it is based on the needs of birds, you know? Like a weirdly, completely different muscular system. Well, not completely different, but there are a lot more differences between a bird and everything else than there are everything else with everything else. I don't know. I mean, even bats have a very similar muscle structure to most mammals. But birds are the unique exception. They don't have to follow rules. They don't like gravity, so they overcame gravity. I don't know. I wonder if birds think they're just better than everyone else because they can fly. If I were a bird, I'd probably think that. Look down on everyone. Fools. You can't fly. You need airplanes to fly. But I can fly all by myself. Ha ha ha. Reminds me of a time many, many moons ago. My mother and I, we went for a walk, I think to a park maybe. And I don't know if you guys know, like there's like these like houses have like nowadays houses have these like weird, I don't know if they're chimneys or what, but like they have like a spinning filter on them or something. It was just so funny. There was a crow standing on this like spinning filter thing. It was just going in circles, and it was just sitting there. It was having the time of its life. It was beautiful. Everything was in harmony in that moment. Greatest bird moment of my life, I think. A crow sitting on whatever that thing is called and just enjoying itself. Not a care in the world. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right. Give him teeth now. Nope. Cursor to world origin. Okay, let's see here. Normal? No, normal never works when you're selecting the whole thing. Okay. Oh, it's doing that on its own. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like we're gonna cut it short today, folks. Yeah. All right. So, thank you for all you who are watching. And I don't know, do I have any closing remarks? No, I don't. Thank you. But yeah, so I think we're gonna end it here. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.